16. That's the amount of bosses in the first Berserker Kazan, and today we're going to be ranking them from not bad all the way up to pain. Again, rules are very simple. It's a solo playthrough, no summons, no overleveling, no guides, no looking up anything. This is strictly in your very first playthrough and what you use. I use an ultra great sword, so just keep in mind that my list may be very subjected to other people that use dual blades or the spear, because those are the two easier weapons in the ultra great sword, so just keep in mind it's a very subjective list. All right, number one, we're going to start with the Yeti called Yatuga. I'm going to put him at hard because I think he's a good introduction boss, but again, very simple moves. If you've played other Souls games, you know what to expect. Nothing too crazy. Just don't get greedy at certain moments and you'll be fine. Blade Phantom, I'm going to put at not bad. I think Blade Phantom is one of the easiest bosses in the game, which I kind of wish he was a little bit on the harder side because he is your inner transformation. But again, I'm not going to milk it and say he's challenging or tough. I think he's not bad. I think that's perfectly fine. Viper. A lot of people are going to say Viper is on pain because he got nerfed at launch. Even before the nerf, I don't think he's harder than a boss that I'm going to put up here. And even after or before the nerf, I just think that because of the damage that he did was a little ridiculous. But at the very set time, I mean, I think he's a fair thought out boss. I don't think that there are too many BS movesets because there's some other bosses on this list that has just even some insane movesets that I think are just a little unfair and you have to learn all of them. But I mean, it is the game, it is what it is, but I think Viper deserves tough. Volbino, I'll put Volbino at challenging, if I'm saying that name right. I think he's a fair split between Viper and the Yeti. Again, goes up top, comes down on the ladder. You go up top when he lights the floor, come down when he lights the floor. The movesets are a little wonky to deflect on time and get a hang of, but again, nothing too crazy to a point where it makes you want to throw your controller across the room. The Aratra. I'm going to put Aratra at, I'm going to put him at challenging. Again, just deflect the hell out of him and then you'll usually end up breaking his legs and you'll end up just getting an easy fight. You'll do a lot of posture damage and you'll be able to do a lot more damage. The fight's not really meant to just whack at his health. It's meant to more just break his feet. Keep saying feet. Break his legs and then you'll end up getting a pretty easy boss. He tries to run away, grows his leg back, just rinse and repeat. Dodge the web attacks. You'll be fine. Nothing too crazy. Rankus I'll put at challenging as well. I went back on a second playthrough and I fought him. On my second playthrough, he was kind of like on the hard side, but very first time, I think because of the limited resources and limited health that I have, I'm going to keep him in the same tier. I'm trying to pay attention to some of the other bosses as I'm ranking these bosses, if they fit higher than the other bosses, but I think Rankus deserves a fair challenging spot.